the music that the kids get to participate in. And she does ask questions, and I try to, while being age appropriate, I try to be honest in answering those questions. Like, not naman skirting issues, because she knows what gay means. She knows who the gay people in her family are. Like one of my best friends, cousins, aunts, uncles, that sort of thing. So it's not a strange experience to her. And I mean, God, her mom's in showbiz. It's, you know, it's kind of a given. But we do tell her, and Bob, the cool thing is that Bobby said this to the kids in our cast one day, because one of them had said that while he's homeschooled now, but when he was in school, he was being bullied because he was an actor. It's like it wasn't even a discussion of your sexuality. You're an actor and you're getting bullied because you are an actor. Like, who are these kids' parents? And I'd like to grab one of these people by the collar, and it's like, what is wrong with you? Why is your ignorance self-teaching your child ignorance? You know? And so what Bobby told the kids that day is like, okay, if when you're in school and you see a lonely kid or you see somebody who's gay, you have to be that person's friend. You have to empathize with them. You have to reach out. You have to be accepting of them. And you have to be the kind kid. It's not always going to make you popular, but you're gonna be the kind kid. I'm like, can you please like bottle that speech and market it to every bigoted parent in the world? Because I mean, children pick up attitudes, prejudices from the grown-ups around them, and whatever attitudes we might have towards anybody, they'll mirror. And I don't want I don't want somebody telling me that my child acted in a bad way towards another kid. So I try to, my husband and I, we try to be good examples to her as much as possible, and even to our kids in the show. Yeah, we're very well behaved in front of our kids in the show.
And there's only a couple parts where during rehearsals in the earlier stages we would have them like leave the room. Just because some of them are quite young. There's
our youngest is 11. Yeah.
And just out of respect for their young eyes, and of course with the parental guidance and whatnot, there's always, it's specific to each child, each parent thing.
7 and below, absolutely not. 13 and above, recommended. It's a pretty safe age to bring your kids. Like if you're 13-year-olds, like even my kids on The Voice, they were asking also who of us can watch. Like if you're 13, I will not stop you.
We don't have strict or censorship when it comes to
theater
stage production.
Yeah, but I think this is one of those times when the parents need to be very smart about this. And we had this problem a few years ago with Carnage, where it's 4 people basically fighting and hurling the most nasty things at one another, and laying this whole stage into this big mess. And there were parents that brought their 7-year-olds because I was in the show. So it's like, did you not read the poster? Did you not read the warnings? Did you not read any of the articles that came out talking about the show? It's like, si Lea kasi, and plus I don't sing in the show. So it's like, we have a problem. Ay, hindi siya kumanta. That was the common complaint. That Jorel can attest to that. Bakit di siya? It's not a musical po. And we're not gonna turn this property into a musical just because you want her to sing. She will have concerts. If you want to hear her sing, you go there. But she just acts here. Here I get to sing. But because of the material, to the parents, please take our advisories seriously. There was a lot of thought that went into, and a lot of discussion that went into determining the right age of child to come. So, wag niyong ipagwalang bahala yung mga babala. Please lang po. please, I implore you, take the warnings, take the advisories very seriously.
PG-13.
You know, and when you write your articles, or please include that advisory, because we because you know, if Jarrell sees a young child, it's like, no, I'm sorry, you cannot come in, or you have to leave your child out here. Bahala kayo.
They'll see 5 minutes per show.
They'll literally see, come to our fun home and raincoat of love.
There is a great kids number in the show, but
There's a couple.
Yeah, a couple.
But that's it.
And then that's then it's the lobby.
So if it's a movie, it's safe to say that it's R13 or PG-13? R13.
I think. No? Yeah. Parang
R13 or
PG is parang
PG?
hard to say. Parang it's not, kasi PG-13 for me is like the Avengers.
Yeah, it's not
Or a
so
movie
violent.
like that. Huh? You can. Here kasi everything is so exposed and visible. There's no close-ups to hide things. This is theater, you can't hide anything.
I mean, you could always do what my parents do, just do the cover the eyes. There's certain
Cover the
things.
eyes, cover the ears, and
Something was coming up.
there's a lot of F-bombs that are dropped in the show. So, ganun na lang. Yeah. We have quite a few F-bombs.
Malay, I'm curious about your character. Like, you are the person who holds everything. What realizations were you or you faced and realized about lesbianism and understood